Welcome to the latest video from Everlast Refiner. So, what are the benefits of bypass oil filtration? The first benefit of bypass oil filtration systems is extended engine life. Now, bypass oil filter systems have been around for quite some time. As a matter of fact, they were invented by Purolator in 1923 and were the first oil filters ever fitted on cars or trucks. And they worked very well for quite some time. They were standard equipment on all cars and trucks of the day from 1923 to 1945. In 1945, engine manufacturers collectively changed from the bypass oil filter system to the current spin-on full-flow oil filter system that we see today. Effectively, what happened was the filtration levels changed from below 2 microns to above 30 microns, and engine part sales increased. In 1971, renewed interest in bypass filter systems came about, and the Cummins Motor Company performed a study which was published by the Society of Automotive Engineers to answer the question, is it better to maintain diesel engines with routine oil changes or by using bypass oil filter systems and foregoing routine oil changes? The conclusion of the study revealed that using bypass oil filtration systems kept the oil clean and was the superior alternative, and if implemented, engines should be expected to last 2 to 3 times longer than previously expected. This is SAE paper 710813 and can be found on my website everlastrefiner.com. Since that time, bypass filter systems have once again proven themselves capable of extending engine life. Now let's speak of normal engine life. We'll use a commercial truck for example. Typically, a commercial truck will have a useful life of about 2 million miles. Engines that aren't equipped with bypass filter systems typically require an overhaul at around the 1 million mile mark. Engines equipped with bypass filters are capable of reaching the 2 million mile mark without an overhaul, thus foregoing this overhaul in the middle of this truck's life cycle. Typically, these overhauls will cost $13,000 to $14,000. That's a significant savings in maintenance costs and downtime. The next benefit we're going to discuss is oil and filter savings. Bypass oil filter systems keep your oil clean continuously and virtually eliminate the need for routine oil changes. So if we look at the hypothetical model that we're using in this case, a commercial truck with a useful life of 2 million miles, typical oil change interval for this type of vehicle is 15,000 miles at a typical cost of $200. So if we do the math, that comes out to 134 oil changes at $200. That's a savings across the useful life of this truck of $26,800. It's a significant savings, but let's not only look at the cost that's involved, you also have to spend time to do these oil changes. Now, a typical oil change is going to cost you an hour. 134 hours is the equivalent to 5.6 days. You're going to spend 5.6 days, I should say waste 5.6 days on oil changes. Now, having said that, it doesn't end there. Once this truck reaches its useful life and is retired and is replaced, the bypass oil filter system is removed from the old vehicle and installed on the new vehicle, and the cost saving cycle continues again. Next, let's talk about the benefits of reducing pollution. Based on this hypothetical model of a 2 million mile commercial truck with a typical oil capacity of 10 gallons, if we use the math that we previously applied, 134 oil changes times 10 gallons, this particular truck would have produced 1,340 gallons of waste oil. When we speak of waste oil, let's be clear about this. This is hazardous waste. This is a threat to the environment and has to be handled properly. Now, having said that, we also have to consider the implications of what we're doing here. We're wasting this oil, and it's not an unlimited resource. Based on the last figures that I've seen on the internet, we have approximately 40 years of oil reserves left until we've used it all. And regardless of how we're going to power our vehicles in the future, they're all going to need to be lubricated. So consider what we're doing and why we're doing it, and please consider the fact that it has to stop. Now finally, I'd like to speak about the social and economic benefits of this product. Yes, this product does save money by reducing engine wear and extending the useful life of vehicles and equipment. It also saves money for the owner and operator of this type of equipment, and allows them more disposable income to either improve their lifestyle or grow their business. It also helps reduce pollution and benefits the environment. But when you consider the fact that more disposable income in the hands of people that would normally be wasting it allows them the ability to do beneficial things for their local community as well. The more money that local companies have, the more money they'll be able to spend in their local communities and improve their local economies. Finally, in closing, I would like to speak to the hypothetical model that we've used here. I know that all of you have your own opinions of what the useful life is of a particular vehicle. You all have your own opinions of what your oil change costs may be, or what your oil change intervals may be. But no matter how you bend the numbers around, two things always prove themselves out. The fact that this product always pays for itself many times over, and it always reduces engine wear and extends equipment life. Those two facts can't be disputed. So thank you for your attention. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please be watching for more videos in the future.